All right, what's going on? Yeah, Thursday. Looking at NQ and ES. ES is looking potentially like a better setup. The reason being, NQ is rejecting off the previous day high here and sitting at the pre-market low, whereas ES is above previous day high, kind of holding it as support. So one's kind of seeing that area as resistance, one's seeing support. We would, bullish case, rather see us up and hold it as support and then continue upwards. But bearish case, then ES might be, or excuse me, if we're bearish, NQ would probably be the better play. Break and retest under this pre-market low, and then look to target somewhere down around like 380 or previous day low. Be a very nice move. We'll see. See what we get. Yeah. Yesterday we kind of got faked out here. We took a break-even trade. Not a big deal. Better than a loss, I suppose. Yeah, just trying to take these accounts and be disciplined and patient and get to where we need to be. Other than that, we'll just kind of see how the day plays out. I need to check regarding news. Let's see. See if we have anything going on. I think we do, right? Thursday, yes. So 15 minutes after open, we have U.S. Services PMI. At 10 a.m. Eastern, we have ISM services. And then we have a speech or something, it doesn't matter. So not a whole lot. A little bit 15 minutes in, a little bit 30 minutes in, but nothing too crazy. Few minutes off of open. Alrighty. I'll pull up Spotify, see if I can get a little tunes going. NQ bounce off that pre-market low. ES should be bouncing off that pre-market low as well. NQ's kind of got the bearish EMA pattern. I guess same with ES. What did I just do? Oh no. Oh no. I want this down here. Sweet. But that didn't mess everything up. I have accidentally deleted a chart before and then just had everything. Just I have to completely restart my whole layout, which doesn't look like much, but to get this layout on Tradovate is not the easiest. To get two up top and one down low. But this is how I like it because I do a lot of entries and exits on the 2-minute, and then I use 15-minute and 5-minute for more context. So I like to have this kind of span the whole screen. It doesn't need to be super tall because it is the 2-minute. These candles are generally smaller, just due to how much things move in 2 minutes as opposed to 5 or 15. So it's nice to have a little bit more verticality on these, a little bit more width on this. And place an entry or stop, and then adjust it on the higher time frames as I need to target key levels. NQ, I guess we're all on NQ. I'm going to put one to ES at least. So far, NQ tests that pre-market low and is holding up. We'll see if NQ, if we're weak on the day, I would definitely like to look for shorts on NQ. Oh, come on now. Now, funny enough, NQ's going up. Oh, yes, gotta push it down. Alright, I never got around to putting Spotify on. Let me get back to that. I don't know if it's going to be any good just looking through this. Maybe there's some heat. Yeah, there could be some heat. Give it a shot. God, my throat hurts. On Blackout Days remix. Could be a heater. So far, NQ's looking pretty strong. ES is struggling. NQ's jumping. We'll see how it reacts to this zone in here. You kind of have this trend line, and then you have previous day high, which has been an area of resistance throughout the pre-market. So we'll see how we handle that. See 1, 2, 3, 4 rejections off that area. We're testing it for a 5th time. Got that pre-market high there. See if I can't. Looks like this needs to be extended. Okay, so we do have a move to the upside. Basically, we have this like resistance in here. If I can just like zoom out, we have this resistance in here, right? We have previous day high where we rejected a few times. We have this little swing high here. We have pre-market high, so we kind of have this little layered resistance here. But if we get above that, I think we have a nice potential to move higher, at least until we get up to like 620 or so. If not this zone. ES has maybe a little bit of a cleaner move if we break that pre-market high and hold up. I see a move up to this zone. We'll see. If we get that, because we do kind of have this little blip, but I kind of count that whole area as the pre-market area, or pre-market high kind of captures all that. All right, NQ looking real strong still. Very strong. This 5-minute candle is absolutely nuts. What was that? Almost 100 points in the first couple of minutes of the day. Not bad. Did something happen that I don't know about? I'll take it. I'll take it. Just wait for a setup. We got a 5-minute close right at pre-market high. So that's not an entry for us. Kind of feels like yesterday, where we get a big fast move off, you know, in the morning, and then it just collapses and chops. And I hope not, because that's pretty frustrating price action to trade. I would like some clean price action today would be nice. Trying to get a nice start on these fresh PAs. I don't know about that one. Really working on patience and discipline. That's all I need. I know how to recharge. Just avoiding emotional decisions is pretty much the only thing I really have to worry about. Why am I getting like... This is not the type of music I listen to, so I'm not sure why my Spotify is recommending that to me. So here we go, right? We pushed all the way up to pre-market high. Now this is interesting because we have previous day high here, and we would expect this to act as support now that we're above it. We'll see. If you look at the 15-minute, this becomes pretty clear, right? That same zone. Like I said, we kind of have that layered resistance on NQ. That might be tough to get through. Pretty volatile so far. We're having pretty wide swings. I could see a bounce here, right? Nice strong push. We pull back into this, but not taking it. I wouldn't be surprised if it bounced, but I don't love that setup. It's not something that I would actively take, but there you go. We tapped that 200 EMA, and let's see what we do. So far, it looks like it's bouncing off of it, but it could just as easily plummet right back down to like pre-market low as we were doing yesterday when we were very choppy. Yeah, there it goes. That's why I didn't take it. You know, it could have easily done it, but it could just as easily not do it. It's low probability. We'll see if this prints a little hammer and holds right in here, and then I do think we get a bounce. I mean, we did just pretty much erase almost that entire body of that candle so far, and we still have 2 minutes left in this current 5-minute. So 15-minute looks pretty ugly, pretty gross. And when this 15-minute closes, we have a little bit of news coming out at that point as well. So we'll kind of chill probably for the next few minutes. Obviously, we're within the pre-market range, which is a no trade zone generally. I don't know what this song is. It sounds like rap mixed with like Isaiah Rashad. Wait, Isaiah Rashad was on that? Let's take it. That's not him. He's like backup vocals. Pretty chill song, but yeah, playing it. Isaiah Rashad just kind of like echoing what that dude's saying. Project Pat Currency. It's probably on the old hood. Oh man. Alright. The good thing about living in the ghetto is I Googled gun store and there's like 6 right near me. Which is pretty sick. Living in the more poor part of town. I don't have to drive very far for a gun store, which is cool. turn this up and get a little turn. Let you guys listen to it a little bit. Alright, ES is looking pretty good. Let's take a look at ES. Nice. ES actually looks really nice. I mean, aside from rejecting off the pre-market high, if we can get above that pre-market high, I feel pretty good about it. It looks better than NQ to the upside. But if NQ breaks to the downside, I really like that. I really do. I'd look to try to enter around pre-market low. Well, I'd look try to enter and then it just depends. I can't plan it. It's gonna do what it wants to do. At the bottom of this range here on NQ, so wouldn't be surprised if it bounces. Maybe that's the catalyst to get an ES over pre-market high.
From the heights of Brazil, nights on the hill, Mac with the boy, fried rice with the soy, crab in the bucket and the cash, we gon' tuck it in the bag with the luggage, roll a blunt out the onion, make no assumptions, something out of nothing. Now I'm out of state, doing shows for the Duggars, make double when I touch it, vinyls out in public, still thugging. Yeah, them hoes love it, they fainting on sight, moves skating on ice, cold drinks, no ice.
Alright, news coming out in a minute. Ooh, some Elzai?
I gave random people power who may not remember me. They taught harsh lessons on why you cut your grass, trim your tree, cause of venomous imagery, the dimmer key. Memories in your brain that contain when your belly full of your chain shimmery. The roof cave when the cars were stacked against me. A thriller like Mike, Jack, and Quincy. I watch my back intensely. Now I leap over obstacles few can climb. Let me paint the walls of your brain with these pictures. Think the Guggenheim. I hit the lab for pay, work the abs today. Staff for labor, young, they run the cabinet. I tipped away to 2 G's once he grabbed the tray.
Yeah, still struggling on pre-market high, just as NQ's hitting that previous day high. So far, we're range bound. Alright. There appears to be some slapperoonies on the playlist. That was a good one. Malls Monday is usually pretty dope. Forming like a flag up here. So might get a nice breakout retest and then I'll look to entera. What we got? Yeah, might be able to get like a little 5-pointer. Alright, so far today is very similar to yesterday. We are stuck within the pre-market range, just bouncing off the bottoms and the highs. Yes, looks like... Oh, what? That's Russ. He's gonna ruin it. This song sounds dope. Yeah, he's probably gonna ruin it.
Okay, he's gotten her a lot, but she could tell he doesn't get it. Trips and gifts, but she just wants him to be present. Accepting it because she just trying to keep
Yeah, it's too, it's like some relationship shit. Who needs it, huh? I'm not trying to go to therapy when I listen to music. She just wants to be her, but you're feeling like a turd.
We still on that. It's whatever. Faith too strong. God got something better in mind. Promise can't turn from it. You won't worry how my chain.
New glass animals. 2-minute close is pretty important on ES there. I think we do get a move higher. More likely than a move to the downside. Alright. Not sure I like this. that shit. JID and Vince Staples could be awesome. Let's see how this one goes. Oh man.
Look, you want a piece of that American pie? Probably humble you. Want that nice crib in the hills? Real comfortable. You're Juliet, I'll be Romeo Montague. My mama said me fool around with you is irresponsible. You know how power and money do. Try to monopolize you like the man with a monocle on his eye. When I pass go, give me $200 and shoot the fives. I'm from the 6, no devil shit. Prince of Egypt told me look at life through heaven's eyes. Seeing evil shit was regular, we ain't recognized. Taraji and Common couldn't get the guy to testify. They wearing wires and camouflage, it's espionage. Hop into the rise, a Hellcat with a vessel of guy. Cops probably stop me anytime they feel jeopardized. Pull me to the side, I go IG live. If I feel in danger, I'ma up my do it for the squad because there's no child ever left behind. Hold me down, dog, have my back and just protect my spine. And if they at your neck, just know it's wrecking time. Only one shot can cause a second line. 1, 2, 3. Niggas riding through the city with they scrap on. 4 niggas at the gas station on the trap phone. 5 o'clock traffic on the block, they in the mix. But the plot twist is niggas done made it out to 6. 7 in the morning off of Boulder Crescent flash shows. No, I haven't ate them, finna eat from off of rap songs. 9 on this waist, you better straighten up your backbone. 10 times out of 10 niggas is in attack mode. Everywhere I go, I'm good, cause I know the codes. I open up my soul and then it open doors. I ain't killing shit cause of cold, it's cause I'm cold. But I ain't do this shit alone, I make it known. I got all of this on my dome as I write more sentences. If I explode like a truckload of nitroglycerin, you just a bump in the road. Shit, you might go missing, I'm psycho. I keep a pole like I might go fishing. I'm from where shoes hang from power lines and light poles. A light skin hoe on the corner, her braids micro. She on the night scroll and he gon' buy it if the price low. He walk a tightrope, busy saying to ride his mind, I hope.
Niggas gon' be fine.
But why wine, this shit get better with time. See the movies not rewinding, my friend. We turn the VCRs to dinosaurs. The money we spend just leave us wanting more. But money make the continent spin. Built the world in 7 days. Wrote a 7, you get paid it all the line. We was line pressing in our better days. Raising hell to get a taste of heaven gates. They can't relate. I wouldn't wait for them to figure it out. They want the dreams without their nightmares. Heads in the clouds, thirsty for clout. They don't know the burdens I got, murders I caught. Cause they say a word ain't got shot. Grabbing his heart. Now we just a scattering thought. A part of the art. Just a casualty of the war. It goes 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, snub hanging out the window. 4 Doji, right, stole it off Obispo. 5 years later, I was still on 65th. I'm a 7-figure nigga, but I never will forget. 8 top rhyming every day like it was gourmet. 9 times out of 10 niggas beat the court case. Doing 211s ain't never make us rich. This a 12 gauge shot, I ain't gotta aim.
Who the unlucky 13th? They made an angel out of man. They used to be an earthling, and you can say it's dirt cheap. Cause when they shooting niggas turn to Jackie John to Kersey. Personally, I know nobody never been perfect or move perfectly. I'm praying when you see me at my worst, you see worth in me. Battling demons, addiction, and adversity. Balancing dreams internally, it's my eternity.
Yeah, song you heard. Without God.
Pretty choppy.
The new black mall, black rims on all our cars with the black paint, black diamonds all on our charms, the infamous man. About to change our colors to a black flag. All you see was fire coming out the Jeep Jag. We got everything new, set the same old Timbs. Black chuckers, motherfuckers wanna know where we been. They can't make high shit till they hear us first. We like the roadmap, without us niggas be lost. Say yo God, these niggas are soft. We beat the life out of people, they families are mourn. We breathe life in the rappers, the stars is born. The hottest nigga you can name, don't wanna get it on. Say yo God, these niggas are soft. We beat the life out of people, they families are mourn. We breathe life in the rappers, the stars is born. The hottest nigga you can name, don't wanna get it on. Let's go.
Them cats lying through they tooth. If it was on, they probably never gon' shoot. I keep it real with my crew. cross the line, you know what I gotta do. Them cats lying through their tooth. If it was on, they probably never gonna shoot. I keep it real with my crew. You cross the team, you know what I gotta do.
Got these rappers out here lying about the truth. Even though his family black, thought he was lying about his roots. And these two-faced gangsters out here lying about the truth. If this the stairway to heaven, leave them lying on the stoop. Tony Stark's in his element, got iron in my group. Some people dying is evident, I'm iron in my suit. Y'all got gasoline drawers and fire in your boots. I'm firing squad fire, I say fire and they shoot. You sliding on ball ties, just retire and recoup. If the troops are not inspired, my requirements recruit. To my environment's youth, I'm a general salute. Y'all chasing the clout chasers, that's a trivial pursuit. I'm the type to pay attention and recoup. And any payment from pagans who with Satan I rebuke. I'm the proof that hit them like a fact you can't refute. Don't be a lion in the jungle or be lying in the booth.
Let's go. Them cats lying through their tooth. If it was on, they probably never gonna shoot. I keep it real with my crew. You cross the line, you know what I gotta do. Them cats lying through their tooth. If it was on, they probably never gonna shoot. I keep it real with my crew. You cross the team, you know what I gotta do.
I definitely don't want to get complacent. I'm kind of eager to put some new music out, man. I feel it's a lot I gotta say, and it's a lot going on, so it's a good time right now to just, bring a little bit more of that Rakim back. I think so.
My name's the R.
Going one way down a wide road, both eyes closed. Hope I don't drown, but the tide slow, both eyes closed. One way down a wide road, both eyes closed. And I'm high off the hydro, both eyes closed.
Going one way down a wide road, both eyes closed. Hope I don't drown, but the tide slow, both eyes closed. One way down a wide road, both eyes closed. And I'm high off the hydro, both eyes closed. Going one way down a wide road, both eyes closed. Hope I don't drown, but the tide slow, both eyes closed. One way down a wide road, both eyes closed.
Holy moly.
I'm tired of all these city lights. Just wanna get lost in the night. The sound of an outgoing tide
Does look like a little flag. Kind of wedging in here. I want to see it move higher.
but I recall and focus on my peace of mind.
It's gone, John.
Oh man. Slow, slow, slow.
Equipto, what up? They be chugging on the haterade. I'm living, sipping lemonade. Ain't listening to what they say. I'm busy getting paid. They be chugging on the haterade. I'm living, sipping lemonade. Ain't listening to what they say. I'm busy getting paid.
It's a little funny kinda tough. I'm just trying to live free. Please don't put no locks on me, cause I got that master key. I'll get out instantly. I could give $2 if you ain't feeling me. You ain't the dealer that's dealing me. Trying to give me a discount with the hidden fee. I know how to play my hands that you cannot see. Don John hidden in the trees like a Lebanese, floating like a Phoenician. Overseas, catch me if you can. Bitch, I'm catching waves, bridging these gaps, cause I'm from the bay. You eating life's ass while I'm sipping on her tits. So all the haterade chuggers, you can eat shit, cause you be chugging on the haterade.
I don't know about this shit. Lame. Lame. Oh my goodness, this price action is quite bad. Interesting. We have two opposite scenarios, right? ES looks like just wedging, waiting to break higher, and Q looks like it's wedging, waiting to break lower, and here it goes. So we'll see. Let us see if NQ breaks low. NQ wasn't. Ooh. Okay. We're gonna watch ES, or excuse me, NQ. Switch from ES to NQ. And I would like to see it break, retest, and come down, like, I don't know, down in here. That'd be nice. That'd be a very nice move. We'll see if we get it. It's been a little not very nice price action, so I wouldn't be surprised if it just teased us. Not chilly. Let me put a sweatshirt on. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna change our thermostat. For some reason, we got it cold as hell in our house. It's the dumbest thing ever. I don't know why. Or maybe it's just my room. It's freezing. Alright, apparently our thermostat is not set super cold. For some reason my room is cold. Alright, this is beautiful on NQ. This is absolutely gorgeous. And I just need this 5-minute to close, and then I need a retest. And that's it. Although, ES is sitting in this support zone, so we'll see. Hopefully it's not a fake out. Oh, it looks good. It looks pretty good. It's already made such a fast drop though. I feel like the moves just happen and then I've not been able to get continuation. When I enter, then it just chops. So we'll see if we get some luck here. Luck in two ways. I need luck in terms of getting a nice entry, if it comes to my entry point. And then I need luck in it actually giving me continuation and not just chopping me around. So we'll see. We'll see if we get that. Alright, 5-minute close. And now we're looking for a test of this area right here. Like 60 to 70. And we will short. Alright, ES is broken out of that as well, so now we can watch ES as a potential play if NQ doesn't give it to us. That's good. It's both moving in unison is a good sign. Oh my goodness. Got so many bug bites on my ankle. Destroyed me. Alright. Now see, if this gives us high volume and a nice move to the upside, I don't want to immediately short, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see if we can get a nice little. Also, his 15-minute hasn't closed yet. So it could be a giant fake out on the 15-minute, but I would be surprised. I want to see it right up in here. I'll put in a sell order. So if it gets up there, we'll get a nice fill at least. Oh my goodness, my ankle itches so bad.
Just know your LOLs come.
I could put stops from up there, like 10-point stop, 15-point stop. Not bad.
I'm two-dimensional, too exceptional. Everything that I do too intentional. If I offended you, I ain't
Please get me a nice little entry. That would be beautiful. And then I want to take it to low a day and then leave a runner. That's the plan. Nice. Looks like we might get an entry. I don't know about this music that it's giving me. Sure, I'm vibing with it. Alright, volume's not just really high, which is good. I want to see it come up and retest this, but I don't want to see strength and a lot of volume. I want to see it be a weak retest. We have our limit entry and stop already placed, so it would be nice if it got us in. Yesterday we kind of got teased, and that wasn't very nice. So ideally, we don't get teased and we get a nice move. It's getting there. Not sure where I get the retest. It would be nice if we did. Volume is dropping though. This is weak little bounce, which we like to see. It shows us more of a likelihood of a continuation to the downside. High volume on the break lower, low volume on the pop up. I just need a good entry. So we'll see if we get a nice little retest and an entry would be very appreciated. Ooh. How I feel on this Odyssey fall regular, gotta be real. They want autonomy off, counting me out. Know that I'm about to be golf on this green serving you love. Y'all niggas turning me up. Y'all niggas turning me up. I don't think we're gonna get an entry up here. The trophy ain't big enough. The trophy ain't big as I thought. The trophy ain't big enough. Please be nice to me. The trophy ain't big enough. The trophy ain't big as I thought. The trophy ain't big enough. I'll take my money, the trophy ain't big enough. I think it's funny you lost and can't give it up. I cut my losses, but I ain't got shit to cut. I'll take my money, the trophy ain't big enough. I think it's funny you lost and can't give it up. I cut my losses and I ain't got shit to cut. Oh, is it gonna do it to us? Looks like it wants to. Looks like it wants to give us a nice little entry. it'd be super appreciated, because that would be insane. Easy, nice risk to reward. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get it.
Freestyle fellowship specialist, wrecking it below the heavens with the most heaven sent to ever bless the blend blue. BLU out of the zoo, old school, new school.
Oh, here we go. Ooh, that should have got me in. Come on.
Jack Kerouac and be breaks off in Augsburg, the Titanic village wins. In the hills of Los Angeles love. For the Edgar Allan poets in the club. Paul Emily picking some, she said.
We're gonna enter here. We're gonna put a stop up here. And then we're on track to get a move lower. I guess I didn't need to move my entry because it did get back up there. Is it gonna stop me out? Please don't.
Yeah, and I be on my BS. Shout out to DS. You niggas need recess and ways you can cheat tests while I be taking deep breaths, working up mean sweats. MCs be saying anything and don't even mean it, and no one believes it. I seen it, but yeah, you can heat it and get the tip of the penis. Some people call me a genius. Got me thinking I'm a 5% of leaders.
Very nice. Hopefully it continues that weakness. And then we get a move to the downside would be very appreciated. Why is it not? There we go. Alright, if I go to somewhere down there maybe? Yeah, we'll see. So far at 2 minute looks really good. I could have got a better entry if I was a little bit more patient. That's a classic situation there. But I didn't get a bad entry at all. Just a few points off, about 5 points off where I wanted it to be. And if this plays out, then the entry shouldn't matter a whole lot, whether it's 5 points higher or not. It looks good so far. And then if it hits my take profit, we will set a stop at break even for the remaining runner. I'm not even needing low a day, but I think we get a break of low a day. It'd be very nice. Yeah, we got a 15-minute close below on both. That's beautiful. I think we get some nice continuation here. But if I hit this, that's a nice little 300 on the first trim. And then we can leave a runner and hopefully get some nice continuation. About to hit. As long as it doesn't play with me. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Now we set a break even stop and we just let this thing run. And I'm trying to take it all the way down here, which would be like 50 points. I think that's very possible. But we did get kind of this like flag and break, and sometimes you get a retest. If we got a retest all the way up here, it would stop me out. But we got the main bulk of our move. So also I came so close to getting stopped out. It was within like 4 points. Perhaps not so close, but closer than I'd like. Alright, please don't pull all the way up here. but it might try to retest. But nice. That's a nice move today. It's very nice to get some continuation, a nice clean move. It's appreciated after the past week or so of just not getting that. This is looking really good.
I smell Folgers when I sell Yola. I used to make plays in jail and had to yell to the cell over. I broke the pot when I stuck my fork in a cane. Autographed the brick and I signed the Scorpion game. Butch.
Everything's looking really good so far.
Yeah. What you are witnessing right now. It's Brooklyn. It's something that you never seen before. I can't lose. Put me against whole crews. I style on niggas for dolo. Pulling up from the logo. Hitting nothing but the bottom of the net. No joke in the pro. It's a rookie to a vet.
A lot of Joey Badass songs. You release a new album? So. Alright, we'll see. We'll see if this comes all the way up. I would prefer that it doesn't, but it looks like it's kind of doing this again. It's not going to flag up and pull back. And I just hope it doesn't flag too high, because I would like an extra $100. If it's my second take profit, that runner will be about $100, or a little over, which would be very appreciated. But it looks like I might try to do something funky here. Let's see. 5 minutes, got 1 minute left in it, and it looks not like it's going to just drop. Got a really long tail. And it looks like it's not stopping me out on my runner. Maybe not. 2 times in one trade where it gets, you know, a few points away and doesn't hit my stop would be sick. Drop, 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 baby, drop, 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 drop. Don't do it to me. Don't be mean. Give me continuation, please. Give me continuation, please. 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 Yes. Yes. Yes, please do it. Oh, don't be nice, or don't be naughty. Do it to me nice, or don't do it to me at all. Come on. Yeah, it's not stopping me out. At this point, it feels pretty certain. There it is. Alright, well, at least we got our first hit. Not bad. Actually, probably not a bad entry. Take this entry. Take it down a little bit. But we're going to avoid taking that because we already have a win on the day. And funny enough, the way drawdown works is I am not it. Counts as if I almost took an $80 loss because my account at one point was $80 higher than it is today, or right now. We got stopped out of break even on that ladder. I really don't like the drawdown rules, the trailing drawdown in Apex. I absolutely hate it. If you know how to manage it, you certainly can, but it makes it so much more difficult than it needs to be. Yeah, they're tricky with it. So kind of tempted to re-enter this trade. We'll stay out of it. We'll be disciplined. Even if it works, it's alright. We had a decent day. Alright, but we're done. But yeah, the trailing drawdown makes it really hard. Say it almost hits your take profit and you're $200 in profit or whatever, and then it comes and hits your stop for 200 loss, whatever. Your drawdown is affected by $400 because it's calculated off the highest potential value in your account, regardless if that was an open position or a closed position. I really don't like that because if you have a trade go against you that was in profit and then stops you out, it's like a double loss. And so that's something to be considerate of, and something that I never really thought of or even realized. I thought it reset at the end of your day balance and it was calculated off your trailing end of day balance, but that's not how it is. It's, you know, if you go up $2,000 in one day and then you go down whatever, you know, it's just, even if you don't realize that profit, it's still calculated off of that. And good thing I didn't take another short because it would have just been a loss for nothing, right? We got the move that we wanted, and then we were considering being greedy and we avoided it, and it would have just resulted in an unnecessary loss. So we're out of here for the day. We got these two accounts. We're going to treat them like our baby, and hopefully they treat us well back. That's all I got. I'll be back. I work tomorrow morning, but I think I should be able to fit in some trading at least the first like hour of the day. Let me double check on that. Yeah, I should be able to trade the first, 45 minutes to an hour of tomorrow morning. So not guaranteed that we'll get a trade in that time. But if it's anything like today, we might. So it's worth showing up. And let's take a look and see if there's any news or anything necessarily to watch out for tomorrow. No, it's just all pre-market. But the pre-market news is pretty important. It's U.S. employment, U.S. unemployment rate, hourly wages, and wages year over year. So those are all pretty significant to the stock market. So that 8:30 a.m. news, that pre-market news tomorrow, should be pretty impactful, and maybe we have a good day tomorrow. But that's all I got. We caught a nice little move. I would like to see why that held there so well. I don't really see any particular reason why we bounced right there. I guess this is kind of this area that we saw as support on that Tuesday. So maybe that's it. We got wonder if ES even had a nice move. It got the retest here and then moved lower, so it kind of did. But the setup wasn't as clean as in Q, where we had the retest of the pre-market low and the EMA. Alrighty. I kind of have not been doing recaps, and because I don't know, nobody's really watching, or I don't know. It seems kind of pointless at the moment. Not pointless for me, but maybe pointless for others. As long as I'm learning from my own trading, and I think the biggest thing that I've learned is that my areas of improvement are in things like patience and discipline. And that's not really something that, I suppose you can get it through trade reviews, but that's something that's more of like a personal issue that needs to be fixed, as opposed to like not being able to read a chart or not having a system that works. So at this point, most of my losses, some of them are legitimate, where I take a good trade and I lose, but the days that I really need to learn from aren't from trading, it's from the mental aspect. So I'm just trying to go about that and work through that on my own time and terms, and yeah, I think I'm a little less likely to share everything right now. Obviously that will change once I start getting payouts, once I kind of get my shit together, I guess. It just feels a little silly, and I know everybody struggles from it, so it's not, but maybe it doesn't seem like the value is as much there as if I was actually trading very disciplined and making money. Then that's something that I think is worth value and worth sharing. But if it's just another person struggling to be profitable because of their emotional responses to trading, other than understanding that a lot of people go through that, I think that it doesn't serve a ton of value to people trying to learn, other than just don't do it yourself. But most likely is they're going to experience it themselves, because it seems like pretty much everybody does. So yeah, the biggest part of trading is just yourself, and I think that's what I'm trying to work with right now. And yeah, anyways, that's it. See you tomorrow. Hopefully we end the week strong. We're up a decent amount. Yesterday was break even, today was a nice win, and love to be able to end the week strong tomorrow. That's it. That's all. Have a great day. Take care of yourself. Get outside. Peace.